A maned wolf. This is a cool creature. Someone requested this a while ago and said they're really cool, you should draw one. I never even heard of this. It is weird looking fox that has the longest legs I've ever seen on a canine. So cool. It's really weird. I did not know they existed. So I learned something. Thank you, YouTube subscribers. So let's draw, and we'll try full body. I was looking at the face, but just doing a portrait, but it was like, it just looks like a fox. So the legs are like the real, it's like a ballerina. You know, it's like a real delicate looking thing. So had to try and fit in the legs anyway. Let's give it a go. Landscape page, pencil eraser, hip paws will go too fast. Start with the head. It's quite large, right? Or quite small. It's the opposite. Up here, and we'll go for the eye, right? So we'll just go standard sort of curving top eyelid line. Right, and then the bottom. Into there. And sort of the more spiky you make their eyes look, they kind of look cooler, in my opinion. So I'm looking at like 4 different pictures, but let's go for the iris. So we're going to go maybe blue sort of iris, just looking over that way. Like so. And then we'll do, that could be eyelashes, but we'll do sort of eyelid lines around. You know, light sort of hairy ones. There's like some different coloring on the face. It's like black at the front, sort of white in the bottom. So we'll see what we can do anyway. Kind of looks like it's looking at us really. So bags under the eye, but it's fur really. So wolves and dogs and foxes and sometimes lions and all that, I like to give them this sort of, it's like a little hairy circular teardrop area on their forehead. It's like where a whisker comes out. I just think it does help make them look more like dogs and that. Okay, so the snout then, just across from this tear duct, we're going to go snout down, and it's a very pointy snout, right? The other eye is like in here somewhere, but I'll do this other sort of teardrop thing on that side. And okay. So the nose, so we'll go around. We'll just get the shape for the snout sort of around here first, right? And then I'll put this, it's kind of a bump for the nose there, and then the mouth kind of bumps around this way. And it can be sort of bumpy and then dark in the corner, you know, the black lips that they have. It sort of finishes underneath the eye there. You could go further if you wanted, but roughly you want to stop the mouth there. So that's kind of your snout shape. And then the nose, comes down. We're going to go for standard sort of dog shape for the snout here now. Okay. And then there's like just some, like a bone that runs down the bridge of the nose. And then maybe like some whisker dots, but I'm not sure if they have whiskers, but usually they do. So canines, I mean. So bottom lip, let's come out here. And this will start to get extremely hairy then. So like it's a fluffy sort of mane around the neck. So you could do it as spiky and hairy as you'd like, really. And it goes up to the ear, and there's a couple of different sections. But we'll just do maybe just the side of the face first. And I think it joins the ear then. And there's some black mane I want to put in behind this. So we'll just get this general shape in first. Right, for the side of the head. And the ears are massive, but it's like it's the whole length of the eye sort of bone area. We'll just get the forehead in. So let's get like skull there, and then head coming down this way. Can't see the other eye really, it's like very dark. So what I'll do is we'll do eyelash. And then there's sort of eyebrow. And maybe like some of the eyeball, but again, really dark in there, so you could go, it's like not visible, so, but that's not too bad, I think. Okay, those big ears. So let's go like from here, and they are sort of like very large, like nearly like a African, you know, those wild dogs, those hunting wild dogs in Africa. Very big ear there. But that is about the size of them. This other one sticks out this way. There's all hair sticking out of it as well, but we'll just bring this down like so. And then all the fluff and the hair on the inside sticks out because it's turned on the side. And then you can see all the fluff on the inside of this one. Do-do-do. So maybe we'll go sort of this way with the fluff on this side. Right. Right, so the mane, I want to add some black, sort of dark mane. It's kind of not in the picture, but I just want it to be part of it, so I'm going to add like a bit more like dark fur back here. I just think it's cooler. And it kind of goes down the back as well. We're kind of turned on the side, so just adding all these spikes. And this will come down onto the chest as well, so sort of there's some different layers of this now, joining those long legs that go the whole way down. So we get the chest mane, so the main part of the mane. This is like an elbow or something, and then so all sort of fur in here. And sometimes there's a little white section in there. So this is just basically fur, right? So long legs, right? Shoulder here, long legs come down. They kind of like crisscross one another. This one goes like all the way. They're very long and skinny. if you're being attacked by one of these, just go for the legs. Like, probably really weak. Right, so like they're ridiculously long. It keeps going. Like, okay, it goes nearly right down to the bottom of my page, and then the back here. We'll do the paws all at once. I'll just draw these in like this first. Right, so then the back. So I want to do. So we'll do like some black fur first, and then the orange fur is like here. So we'll go down here. So this is the hind leg, right? Some fur on the belly. Okay, and then this ridiculously long leg here. You get like a knee joint or something there. And then this is another leg going this way. It's like a deer, you know, it's like a baby deer. It's crazy. Like a Bambi wolf. Bits of fur, like, and the legs are black, sort of. And before I do the paws, I'll add a tail. There isn't a tail in the picture that I can see, but I think it needs a tail, so we'll just add a fluffy sort of fox tail, maybe. And maybe like the tip of it, just make it white, sort of here. Okie dokie. So paws. So we'll just zoom in probably because they're real small. So 4 on each. So we'll just do this, right? Bumping for the top knuckles. And then we'll go down for the side of them. Bottom. Right, so we'll just finish that off. And then like sharp nails. And then we're looking at the side on this one. And then here. And then same over here. 1, 2, 3, 4. And claws. Do do do. Okay. So yeah, it kind of gets like real dark about here on the legs. And then the rest is kind of that foxy orange sort of. Maned wolf, cool animal. Thanks for the request. See you next one, bye.